Golf AZ. What's your idea of a great day out on the links? Here at Talking Stick Golf Club, there's a little bit of everything. There's those mountains, that blue sky, and those lush green fairways. But does any of that really matter if you're struggling with your golf game? I don't think so. But fortunately, out here, you can take advantage of world-class instruction. And these lessons aren't just for beginners, by the way. Everyone can benefit in the presence of Pia Nilsson and Lynn Marriott of Vision 54. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
And I think we'll just start at the beginning. What is Vision 54 and how did it all come about?
Yeah, so 54 is like 18 birdies, so you know, it's possible, but more importantly that we want to help any golfer with their possibilities. And also, like, my background was first as a player on tour, and Lynn early on after college went into teaching, but we early on realized that any golfer, we need to learn technical things, but there's so many other fundamentals you need to learn to actually play well on the golf course. So we were getting frustrated that people are getting better technique, but they weren't playing better. So we really have a more expanded focus on the fundamentals of golf, that from beginners to tour players, you need to add to what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of started to explore the mental aspect of the game and what makes this so effective. It obviously is. You guys are the top instructors in America and you've worked with some pretty incredible clients. Can you just expand on the work you've been able to do out on these courses?
Well, we've been fortunate to coach two players who have shot 59, not 54, but 59 is pretty good. That would be Annika Sorenstam and Russell Knox on the PGA Tour. And we've been fortunate to coach 9 different major champions and 4 #1 players in the world.
Incredible.
So, but as you know, we do coach, of course, the best in the world, but we coach beginners and we coach what we call the real golfers as well.
We know golf, like so many sports, there's such a mental aspect to the game. So how do you start by helping them, coaching them, and what do you notice?
Well, first we think any golfer need to first pay more attention to what they do when they play well. So if you play 1 hole well or 3 holes or many, pay more attention to what do you do when you play well so you can do it more often. Most golfers look only what's wrong with their game.
Right.
So it's the that mindset need to change. And then to also realize it's more than mental, it's like technical like we said, but you are a human being on the course. So it's about managing your body, and managing your mind, and managing your emotion.
And like so many sports, golf is such a mental game. So when you start working with someone, what are some of the tangibles you see them walk away with? What changes with their game?
Yeah, it's so important. Like every time we go on the golf course, first of all, it's going to be different. You're never going to have 2 days that are the same ever. But also, so you come to the golf course with your technical development, but you're a human being. So as a human being, you have a body, you have a mind, you have emotions. And as a golfer, if you're new to the game or a professional, you need to learn to manage it. You know, how do you actually commit to a decision? How do you stay focused during the motion? How do you react to your shots? Any golfer, it's skills that we want them to learn as soon as possible because it's going to make them play better and enjoy the game more.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I would imagine with each individual needing a game plan, you have not a one approach fits all. You have to cater to their specific needs and skill set. How do you go about doing that?
Yeah, so we have them keep a notebook. And like my notebook says Lynn 54 because this is my notebook. And we have them write down those things they do when they play well. From how they warm up to their behaviors on the golf course to unique things about their swing. And we want them to get really clear what those things are and then do them more often. We coach players to have more self-awareness, and then what we call they're able to self-regulate themselves on the course when the pressure comes.
A lot of this is making sense, and all of a sudden you can see how that would definitely play into your game. Thank you so much for your time, and I think for me, I need to go make some notes.
I know, and come and visit us.
Yes.
The driving range is a great place to put those lessons into action. And with Talking Stick's Player Development Program, for a low monthly fee, golfers can get range access, including balls in a special designated area 7 days a week, as well as special discounted afternoon green fees. Whether you're new to the game or a 20-year veteran, the Player Development Program is a great way to save some green on the greens. Another option for instruction here at Talking Stick is Lebeau Golf. Mike and Sandy Lebeau will help you develop your go-to golf game plan. And couldn't we all use one of those? Mike, it's great to have you here, and I know
Thank
the
you.
love of the game runs deep in your family, and now you have this platform to expand that. How did it all come about?
Well, first of all, meeting my wife, Sandy, was like unbelievable. I was just in the golf business, and I moved to Hilton Head, and I meet this young lady, and then I find out her dad is Jack Lumpkin, who teaches Davis Love III and Brian Harmon on the tour. And so I couldn't believe, all in one moment, I've met the woman of my dreams and a guy that's gonna help me be a teacher.
And I know your goal is to bring out the athleticism in your clients.
Yeah.
How do you achieve this?
Well, everybody that we come in contact with, almost everybody, has done some form of sports. And we're always looking for that piece that we can pull out that a student already knows how to do. And can we translate that into a better golf game? Most people already know how to do what they need to do through other sports, through tennis, through throwing, anything, baseball, hockey, lacrosse. If you've done some of those sports, translating into golf is so easy.
Well, it's great because you're empowering your clients and students, letting them rely on that natural talent that maybe they didn't see within themselves. So what are some of the things you notice after you've worked with them that show up on the course and in their game?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is an awareness. I mean, it starts with, are you aware of what's keeping you from playing better golf? Is it ball striking? Is it putting? Is it your mental game? And as a result too, we do a lot of playing lessons on the golf course, because there you can see and assess more accurately what somebody needs. And a lot of times they'll hit the ball and they're complaining about, oh, that wasn't solid. And yet you go, look at the ball, look where it's at. It's fine, you're fine. Let's go play golf.
It's clear to see you love the game. Thank you so much, Mike, for sharing that love with us. And after you've received this world-class instruction from these top pros, well, it's time to hit the links. And we call upon our golf pro, Roy Smith, once again to help us conquer another signature hole. Number 12, the Red Mountain.
We're out here on number 12 this morning of the Otham course at Talking Stick Golf Club. This hole's called Red Mountain because of the beautiful views off in the distance there of Red Mountain. When Core Crenshaw designed this hole, they split that fairway and they made us feel tempted to hit it down the left side. Problem is, out of bounds down the left side. So we're gonna hit it down the right and try to get to this 400-yard par 4 with an easy wedge in our hands. Hopefully we can make that happen. That should set us up for a good one. All right, we found the fairway. We got about 140 to the flag. Most important part, don't go long, you'll end up out of bounds. And we're putting. All right, we're lucky enough to give ourselves a look at birdie here. Little uphill putt, should only break a little bit. Let's see if we can sneak one in here. We'll take par. Gave myself the putt because we wouldn't want to miss that.
We're teeing up more great insight and tips when Golf AZ returns right after this.